Hello, welcome back to my channel and page. If you're just joining me for the first time, I am Okafor Tochi. In this channel and page, we'll talk about the use of herbs, fruits, and all the natural elements to solve human problems. We do marriage counseling, we also talk about relationship tips and spiritual tips as well. On today's video, I am here to share with you some things that ladies do that turns men off. And most of these things can cause a good relationship not to lead to marriage or to be dissolved when not necessary, okay? So I am going to mention most of these facts now. So if you know that you are doing any of this, please stop it if you really want that relationship to lead to marriage. So one of it includes being desperate, always being forward. You just went on a date with a man for the first time. From that day onwards, you start calling him at every given time. How are you? How are you doing? Have you eaten? Where are you? What are you doing? As in calling all the time, being forward, telling the person everything about you. Sometimes it is disturbing to men. They might not tell you. When you start doing such a thing, it shows that you are desperate. Let them be the one that will be calling you, chasing you, asking for those things that you require from them. It is their duty. It is said that he who finds a woman or a wife finds a good thing. Let him find a wife in you. Let him find you and not you finding him. Okay? So if you want that relationship to lead to marriage, avoid being desperate or being too forward, especially at the beginning of that relationship. Secondly, when you start bragging about your achievement, it pisses men off. It turns them off. Because men like to be in charge. I am not saying that you shouldn't be proud of your achievement. You should, but not saying it always at his hearing, especially at the beginning of that relationship. When you always brag about your achievement to him, and when he look at himself, you might have achieved more than him. He might decide to end that relationship because they like to be on top. They like to be the man or the chief of everything in a relationship. So when you start bragging, when you keep bragging about it always, it simply shows that at a time in that relationship that you're going to tell him that you have achieved more than him. So if you used to do this in a relationship, kindly stop it if you really want that relationship to lead to marriage. Because if not, it is going to end halfway. Don't say I didn't want you. Then another thing that pisses men off in a relationship is always offering to pay for bills on a date. Even if you have that money, as a young lady, as a woman, always try to be the woman. Let them do the paying of the bills, especially when they don't ask for your help. When a man takes you out on a date, it is his duty to pay for the bills, not yours. When you keep paying it, he will find it that you are too egoistic, as in you are too proud of yourself because of what you have achieved. Give him the opportunity to show you that he can take care of you by paying for the bills. Don't always volunteer to pay for the bills. Unless when you find out that maybe he doesn't have. But if he doesn't have, he will not want to go on a date with you. So please, stop always offering to pay for bills when you go out with a man. Let him do the paying. He is the man. Give him that opportunity to show that he is the man and he can take care of you in everything. Then another thing is always having basic communication skill. When you are always showing that you are the boss, whenever you're talking about something, you want to dominate everyone. You wouldn't want other people to contribute. Maybe you are discussing with a man that you just met on a date. Maybe he's the one that brought up the topic. The way you will take over everything, you will not allow him to say his opinion on that topic. Sometimes it is embarrassing and they will see it as that you are too bossy, that you will always try to boss him around if he eventually marries you. So always be the woman. When discussion is going on, give your contribution. Allow him to give his own contribution. If possible, let him do more of the talkings. even if you contribute, when you contribute, pay attention and listen to what he has to say about that. It makes them feel the man. It makes them feel that they are still the man. Okay? So when you are discussing, don't just take over everything, and don't just talk in a very aggressive way. Even if that's an offense, even if you don't like what happened in that thing, do it as in, while saying something about it, say it politely. Okay? When you are trying to express yourself, not in aggressive way, not in a bossy way, it pisses men off. And when they start seeing things like this from you, they will avoid you. Another thing that turns men off is always being available. If they call you in the morning, you are available. They will call you in the afternoon, you are available. They call anytime they ask you to come, you are available. Sometimes they don't like it. They might not tell you. They don't like it. Any real man, as in that want to end up with you in marriage, will not like it. Sometimes give them excuse. Be busy with something. If you don't have anything doing, find something doing. Be busy. Because when you are busy, you will not always be available. If they call you, you already pick your phone. In the next 1 minute, they sent you a message, you have replied. Always been like that. It is not good. At least show them that I am busy. Even if you are not busy sometimes, pretend to be busy. At least that will give them the insight that this woman is always busy. Don't always be too available. It is not good. Then another thing is uploading your nude pics online. Uploading derogatory images of yourself online. It pisses them off. They will not like it. Again, those pictures can only attract people that are not valuable in life. People that want you for self-satisfaction, you know. So don't upload some pictures, you know, that it doesn't make sense online. When you are in certain relationship, it might end that relationship. They may not tell you. Another thing that pisses men off in a relationship is lack of public composure. If you are the type that when you are outside, you don't compose yourself very well. You talk anyhow, you behave anyhow. Maybe when they take you to a party, the way you dance, the way you do things, you don't have composure. You don't compose yourself for any reason. Put yourself together. Those things piss them off. They might not tell you, but before you know it, they will end that relationship without letting you know. And they will not feel remorse for doing that because of the way you behave. Another thing that can make a man to leave you is this. Never been on time for any appointment. Anytime he wants to go out on a date with you, you are late. When he wants you to come and meet with his friends, you are late. Whenever you want anything he asks from you, anytime he asks you to be with him or to go out with him, you will always be late. He will conclude that you are never on time for any reason or on anything. That you are never on time for anything. So with that, you have been disqualified on that area. So please try to do your makeup fast and do every other thing that can waste your time to always be on time on any date or appointment with your friend. Another one is lack of effort. If he finds out that you are the one that doesn't make any effort to support that relationship in any way, you will find out that that person will end up with that relationship easily, because he will conclude that if he eventually marries you, even when he have problem in the home, that you will not make any effort to support him. So you see, if you don't have anything doing, find something doing. At least that will help you to be financially stable, so that if your man eventually have problem in his finances, you can support him. If he have any form of problem, you can advise him. You can help him so that the relationship will grow to a greater level. Thanks for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Follow me on this page for more. Like, comment, and share. Thank you so much.